What's up, YouTube? This is Sea-Dog back with another review, and this time it's on Perceptor. This is Reveal the Shield Perceptor. And just a quick transformation. We take out the details from the bottom. It's got all the parts jammed in there. Really hard to get it all to fit, especially the doors and everything to connect right. So I probably won't be showing you back into car mode, but I'll try to show you some techniques. How to clip it as I transform from robot or from car to robot. But you can see nice painted details there. Got nice gunmetal paint with painted treads. Same with the rims and the tires. Got nice chrome there. He's got a kind of a fog light system on the top, and he's kind of a hybrid of a SUV slash one of those G.I. Joe vehicles there, the Snowcat slash SUV. It's kind of a hybrid. Pretty cool. It's got some decals on the back, MR5 1409. Anyone knows what that is, please leave it in the comment section below. Got some gray paint right there for whatever reason, and we used to have painted tail lights, painted windows, and then translucent yellow for the rest of the windows and headlights, with a painted grille and some fog lights as well. Some lower fog lights and top ones as well. This is more like a searchlight up here. This is a fog light down here. But anyways, he rolls. Barely, but he does roll. He's supposed to clip his hands onto these posts, but watch. When you clip the hands on the posts, you can. That's not a problem. It'll do it. But you cannot get it to do both. It's really hard to, I mean, we can try. Let's try. Yeah, see, both sides, it'll probably break if I try to clip that side. So there's an issue with some space, and I'm sure it's something to do with up here, but I've been messing with it long enough. And alright, so we want to transform it. We want to take this out to start, and then you kind of revert it, and we do a classics bumblebee technique where you go around and kind of do this, and you want to unhinge these tabs right here. There's a tab slot and a tab, that black tab right there, that kind of just locks like that. So you unlock those tabs, and you slide this around like this as you revert it. So like this, and then again with this, slide it around, revert it, and it gives you room to go all the way up to shoulder mode. This part right here connects, that tab right there connects to that slot, like this, and you just pop that tab off and you flip that up like this. And it's on this double kind of hinge here. And then this whole thing, when we start right back here, I'm going to kind of separate this. Am I in the way here? No. Kind of separate this or get this out of the way. So flip this out of the way and disconnect it by starting there. And there's, whoops, come on. What's going on here? Sorry. I don't like it when it unfocuses. That little tab slots into the top there, wherever the top went. Oh, yeah, right there, into that little slot, like this. So you kind of get everything lined up there, and then you can kind of separate it, like that. And this whole thing, this whole side is going to turn into the leg. So there's the waist, or there's the legs, and you can revert it down like this. But before you do all that, you're going to want to unhinge this. There's our unclip and unhinge. So what's the problem here? It's tabbed in. Wow, really? It's tabbed in that tight? Alright, there you go. See those two tabs? Those tab in really tightly into those slots. So you want to unhinge that, and then there's a hinge. Or untab that, and then there's a hinge. But before you unhinge it, you want to lift this up and over. And then you take the foot out from here. Hopefully you can see all this. Hopefully my hands aren't in the way. You take the foot out from here and you flip it like this, and then you revert it 180. So that's the foot. Then you can straighten the leg out. Then you can revert the the track back in the inside. So it flips like that. And then this door, you unclip it here, and it's on this little slider, or kind of like a hinging thing, and you slot it down in here, and then it pegs into this spot right here. How does it do this again? I guess just like that. Yeah. And that is one leg down. Now we do another leg. I'll try to show you in better detail. So you want to untab those spots. You want to make sure this is loose. You want to flip this over the top. You want to take this foot from out behind it, and you want to pull it down on this hinge and then swivel it around on the ball joint. So it comes down on the hinge flat, like that. And then we want to straighten out the knee, which can be a little tricky because there's this in the way. And then you flip this around. This is on a hinge itself, and that snaps in like this, and then this will come back in here and kind of just tab itself. See that little like clip right there? That's where this clip kind of tabs itself, like that. And then it just kind of all fits in together there. Make sure this one got tabbed in the right spot. Not yet. Alright. And we have his legs. Next, you're going to want to take the waist, and as you can see, there's 2 clips and 2 posts right there. That comes in there, and then you use this part to do the reveal the shield head reveal. See, it goes from there. You push it from the thumb up, and then the head comes up. There's Perceptor's head. Except for it comes up more than that. You gotta get things out of the way, I guess. What's going on? Why is it not? It comes up more than that. Must have something in the way. I don't know. I guess no, it comes up more than that. Just give me 1 second. Okay, you just have to give it a good push. Once you get to here, it kind of locks on this little spot, and then you push it a little harder, and it comes up. Alright, so now we got that part done. So then next, you want to get this fog light out of the way, so hold on. So you want to flip these out to the side like this, then you flip this scope, or kind of like a scope targeting sight up, and then this kind of comes up and over, and then this part slides forward, and then these hinge back together like this, and that becomes his thing on his shoulder cannon like thing. Then you take this and it will kind of double hinge up. How does this work? Well, I know this flips over. These flip out. Alright, so we want to just make sure that the head reveal is last, because you want to pull this in first, then you push this up, I believe. Oops. Yeah, see, like that, and then this will flip over. Then these come up. This is a little tricky because this whole thing is supposed to I guess just supposed to I guess I'm stuck here. That is not how it is. Hold on a second. Alright, so this whole thing is supposed to come up like this, and then you kind of just jam. The problem was the wheels weren't lined up right. You kind of have to line the wheels up right, and then it fits up, kind of just fit it up there like this. Then these will come up and become the shoulders. And that, my friends, is Perceptor. And then this, like I said, comes down. You can flip it forward or not. It has a little bit of range like this. You can flip this up as well. Not much. You can twist it in other ways, but These, see these tabs? Those come up here and they tab all the way up in the top, like this, like that, and like so. That holds them all the way up, and then he can stand and whatnot. And that is Perceptor. He's pretty cool. He's got, you know, ball jointed shoulders, a little bit of little trickiness on this swivel thing right here, this blue part, but if you hold it still, it'll work pretty fine. It's got bicep swivel, 360 degrees. It's got a nice deep elbow bend, wrist swivels. He's got the open hands like they had back then. Those are really cool. He's got, you know, hips that'll go out, frontward, backward, thigh swivel. Here, let me do it on this side. Here, thigh swivel. And he's got a knee bend. He's got some degree of tilt. Ball jointed feet that they go a little up, quite a bit down. No waist swivel, and he also has a swivel head. You'll only get a little bit of degree, but about 30 degrees each way. And he's got chrome dials and chrome front, and you can also pull this part down. He's got the Reveal the Shield sticker there. The rub sign. Some more details. This, I think, was painted in the Henkei version. This also clips forward. And looks pretty good. That's my review for this guy. Another review down. And he's an okay figure. I mean, he stands okay. And you want to make sure these are slid. They slide up and down. See? So you want to make sure they're slid all the way out and lock, so it gives them an even stance. There. See, they lock out, and then it gives them a little bit higher up. Oh, sorry, that was... Yeah, that's what you want, because then it gives them meat, right? Maybe that's the... I don't know. You can make them longer or shorter. See, they go in like this. Yeah, you want them longer, because they lock and they give them ease. And that... He does have a little bit of trouble standing. You just gotta work with it. I think something's going on right now. Yeah, you can... Oh, that's right. You can shift these down. And then it gives them heel supports. He's a little wonky, but pretty cool figure nonetheless. Link in the description below for my Facebook and my Twitter. And like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace, guys. That's a wrap.